make it rain. Call me Mr. Dark Cloud. Hope. Okay. Hello and welcome or welcome back to another reaction video, huh? I'm Natalie Love. If you didn't know already, you should. Why don't you? You done been here a couple of times. Ain't subscribed, ain't liked, nothing, but you know word for word at least 3 of my videos. You should be ashamed of yourself. You got the opportunity for free to go ahead and support a Black-owned business, and you are not even doing so, huh? Would you come? Is there one? Would you come? I'm out here with my curls juicy. Amen. Amen. Got my luster back in my hair. Glory be to God. That's what happens over here. You get your moisture back. We drink our water. Look at my skin. This ain't no filter. This me. You get all that back. You get your edges back now. It appears mine are gone, but I got them cut. All right? So mind your business on that aspect. Fuck it. Anyway, welcome back to another reaction video. I'm Natalie Love. I'm your host. I'm your comedic talent with the commentary. You feel me? We finna get into 5 disturbing voicemails with backstories. Okay? I don't know how I feel. Comment down below, do y'all even check voicemails? Or do y'all have a voicemail that ain't been set up yet? Do y'all have a voicemail that's currently full, mailbox now full? I normally don't check my voicemails until I get like 36 of them bitches. And it's usually the same thing, like somebody rustling with the phone. Nat, call me back. Bye. You may as well send a text. Most of us just look at text. Okay, my phone don't do the voicemail to text thing. Anyway, okay, so we're going to look at 5 disturbing voicemails with backstories. Again, I forgot, I'm sorry. Advisory, adversary, if you can't tell from the beginning, I cuss, I curse, I have a foul mouth, I do all the things. I'm also 34 years old. You can definitely raise your credit score. You can't raise me. You can definitely raise your children. You can't raise me. You can raise your voice, but you can't raise me. However, if you don't agree, with cursing and the way other people talk, you can go ahead and leave now. I'm going to give you a few seconds to depart from us. You still here. All right, so that means that you are A-okay with what's happening here. I shouldn't have to hear about it later at all. Yeah, so other than that, we're going to get into Mr. Nightmare's 5 disturbing voicemails with backstory. I will put the original link down below in the description. So if you don't want to hear my ass talk, you can go ahead and go watch it over there. You ain't got to watch it with the love gang. You ain't got to watch it with the family. Even though we have a good time together. Sit your ass on this couch and watch these voicemails with us. I was going to call it a movie. But sit down on this couch and watch these voicemails with us right quick. Make sure I'm recording. I am. Let's go.
Someone is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Is this as loud as it goes?
Having moved to his West Texas home not even half a year ago, a 28-year-old viewer who I'll refer to as John sent me this voicemail that he received in August of 2021 from an unknown number. John was going about his night when his cell phone began to ring, and on the screen it said no caller ID.
That was John's first mistake. We don't answer them. Matter of fact, hold on, let me do something now. Just as they got done mentioning about shit wanting to ring while you in the middle of something. We don't answer them at no hour. No hour.
Rather unusual, as for anybody to come up on someone's phone as no caller ID means they went out of their way to intentionally hide their number.
Which is why you will not get an answer.
To keep their privacy from their patients.
Oh,
but
well.
Other than this and a few other professional circumstances, this is usually at least a slight red flag. John let the call go to voicemail, not wanting to potentially get stuck on the phone with somebody he didn't want to be talking to.
Word.
This was the voicemail he received.
Hey, I'm outside your house. I found your info online and I could really use a job. Could you open the door?
The message was short but direct. John immediately thought it was a joke or that they had the wrong number, but naturally he was curious. Either way, he knew he didn't want to open the front door, especially if someone was actually out there. The man saying that...
This man better not go open this motherfucking door.
John found his info online, made him open up Google and search his own name. The second result on Google led to an online corporation database that listed all of John's public info, including his first and last name, phone number, and new home address.
Oh my God.
John is self-employed, but for the purpose...
As much as I love the internet for what it has done for my life, there's a very ugly side of this motherfucker too. Outside of people being able to hide their identity and talk crazy and all that other shit, which is becoming laughable as the years go on. But shit like this. Now, when I decided to have a stage name, my name was my name before. I have no problem. Shit, it is what it is. You can't do nothing with my credit but fix it. Okay? You can't do nothing with my address but pay the goddamn rent. It ain't shit up in there you want. I promise you. We got a couple TVs, and by the time you get them bitches off the wall, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department will be there to retrieve your carcass. Okay? To at least retrieve your carcass, my carcass. Somebody gonna end up real severely hurt behind them goddamn TVs. Okay? At least by you coming in my goddamn house. But you can't. You cannot deny that this shit is dangerous. You have people that literally want to feel like they know something about you, so they'll attempt to research a motherfucker who do not care. My name is my name. You know what I mean? But your address, all of your privacy, people get angry and put your business on the internet. I don't understand. That's crazy. That is crazy to me.
Of tax benefits, he started an S corporation in his name. Literally with his name in the title of the business. This means
this
his
whole
S-corp,
dangerous,
along with his name, would eventually be listed on numerous online corporate database websites. Coming to this realization, the voicemail suddenly seemed more legitimate. John went downstairs and inched closer to the front door, trying to be quiet. Someone started to bang on the front door, and a voice from the other side was saying something, but his voice was muffled.
No. So instead of you calling either a cousin, brother, the police, you rather record it? Instead of calling reinforcements, you're going to record it.
John ignored the knocking until it stopped, but seconds later his phone vibrated again as he received a call, again with a no-caller ID message. He ignored it again, incredibly scared. Another voicemail was left. This time there was no talking in it, though. The knocking on the front door stopped, but moments later, a knocking from the back door ensued.
No.
He took out his phone and started to record again. As he turned on the lights, revealing the silhouette on the other side, the situation became even more real for John. The guy called one more time, and Joe picked up, saying, "I have a gun, and I already called the police." The man on the other end claimed he was just looking for work, and he apologized and hung up. Then the knocking ceased. John contacted the websites displaying his personal information the next day, but they refused to remove the info. So he...
Cause what fucking work you looking for at this hour? I wasn't looking to buy no dick, so what you at the door for? And you done already called. So obviously my office hours are from 9 to 5. Like, stop fucking playing with me.
He went through the process of changing his business name to no longer include his actual name. It's very unlikely anybody who's knocking on both your front and back door late at night and calling your number anonymously is there just looking for a job.
For work. Shit, if you looking for work, I should be able to contact you.
Much different outcome.
I can't contact you with no call ID, no number. Now, as y'all know, please, watch the ads. What the fuck is wrong with that face? Watch the ads on your own time on my page and theirs. But we're not going to watch them right now. I think I am going to go ahead and give YouTube Premium. Fuck.
Alex's girlfriend reached out to him right after hearing
because I'm slick tired of the goddamn ads.
Since his name could slightly be heard in there, to which all he could offer was equal confusion and concern. He assumed it was one of his friends pranking him at first, but after reaching out to all of his friends, they all claimed it wasn't them, and each of them thought it was equally creepy.
Yeah, no, that's somebody playing.
Alex had no alcohol.
I'm not gonna if I'm stuck muffled somewhere, I'm not gonna make my first call to no voicemail. If you don't pick up, on to the next. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna call somebody that I know gonna always answer anyway. As bad as it sucks to say, the motherfucking police, EMT, somebody that can actually trace my phone call. I'm not calling you to leave no voicemail.
Girlfriend while mentioning his name, so somehow they must have gotten both of their contact info.
Yeah.
Alex and his girlfriend live in different states, and very few people in his life have her number. The voicemail itself is very hard to understand. In the beginning, it sounds like there may be a second person in the background, but it's all very muffled. You can, however, clearly hear that someone is crying into the phone. At this point, it sounds as though someone is speaking, though it's very difficult to understand. It sounds like they're saying, "I'm trapped in the dark," although it could be something else. At first, Alex was unsure if this was just a prank, a hacker, or something else. But after receiving this voicemail, Alex claims a number of strange occurrences happened in his house that same day and the following. First, a door upstairs slammed shut randomly while everyone in the house was downstairs eating dinner. Upon inspecting the bedroom, nobody was inside. Alex and his brother also apparently heard what sounded like footsteps coming up the stairs when they were home alone. At first, they considered the possibility it may have been one of their 2 dogs, until checking and remembering they had a dog gate standing at the bottom of the stairs, preventing them from coming up the stairs.
So at no point you don't think to leave the house? Listen, I don't know about y'all, but if it's something that I can't see and it's willing to walk around this motherfucker while I'm in, you can have it. I can figure that out. You can have, and I'm not even gonna put up a fight because I don't want you to hear me giving it away because you might say, "Oh well, let me jump in the bag because I want to go too." No, I'm just gonna exit stage left.
Each time they looked around the hall upstairs and checked the stairway, they couldn't find anyone. The footsteps also didn't sound like those of a dog. They were reportedly heavier and more spaced out, like a person's footsteps.
Yeah, no,
With
Lord.
this happening the same day and one day after receiving this concerning, unexplainable voicemail, Alex believes the occurrences may all be linked. In this video you're about to watch, a couple briefly documents they're listening to 2 creepy voicemails received on the husband's phone.
Hey Ben, how are you?
How you doing?
Good.
Ready for the big trip?
Ready for the big trip.
Okay, sounds good.
They had been receiving strange voicemails for weeks already, both on their cell phones and on the landline. In this video, though, the man's phone doesn't even ring. He just gets 2 straight to voicemail notifications. No phone number or any contact details attached to the voicemail.
So somebody called you hollering. I want this shit to start getting disturbing. Because at this point, I'm just annoyed. Crank calls.
I was just sitting where you were, and my voicemail just went off. No ringing, nothing.
I was just sitting where you were.
Last Tuesday, it was about a 5-minute voicemail on the
Okay, so that's why your
and
mother
the same
offered
thing.
too, right?
Yeah.
I called out this
So
morning.
The couple inquired about the calls from the phone company as well, both before and after this video. However, they did not have any records of the audio message being received. The couple described the voicemails as sounding like somebody was being tortured, or some kind of creature was screaming into the phone. The couple would also hear strange sounds in the house at night for a week, such as cabinets closing from the kitchen. They believed that what they were dealing with was supernatural.
You got a ghost calling, y'all?
In February of 2021, 30-year-old Martha Ramirez woke up on a Saturday morning with a notification on her iPhone that said voicemail from an unknown number. Upon listening to it, this is what she heard.
I can't make it out.
The voice you just heard in the voicemail was of Martha's father. This caused her a great deal of
Martha.
confusion and horror. But why? Why was this even remotely concerning?
Because her dad did.
Well, Martha lost her dad to cancer in 2019. At the time this voicemail was left, he had been dead for almost 2 years. She listened to the voicemail over and over, trying to think of any other possible person it could be. But she knew her dad's voice. She knew the way her dad's voice sounded saying her name. She tried to think back to if her dad had ever left a voicemail simply repeating her name multiple times, but she couldn't remember a single instance. Even if she could, that wouldn't explain randomly receiving a voicemail of her father's voice years later. She called their service provider, but they were not able to trace anonymous calls. She asked her entire family if any of them were playing a messed up joke.
Yeah, I don't think nobody would play like that.
They were all equally disturbed. She claimed she was never a religious person at all, nor is she a believer in the supernatural. But she also doesn't believe this was the work of anybody she knew, or any kind of glitch. She says she actually believes this was her dad's voice contacting her, and it terrifies her deeply.
Terrified for what?
This last voicemail was posted to Reddit 3 years ago. Part of the Reddit post read, "To make a long story short, my significant other got a new phone. For the first time, she has visual voicemail. A family member left her a voicemail today, and when checking it, discovered she had several missed voicemails. She started going through the voicemails. Typical stuff, family, bill collectors, but one voicemail dated Friday, June 9th, 2017 at 4:38 p.m. was from a number we do not know. What you just heard was just a small clip from the original 3-minute long audio, which seems to have been removed from the internet without a trace. In this small audio clip, though, it sounds like the girl on the other end is saying, "Please help me," and even "They have my baby." The rest of the Reddit post read, "It's 3 minutes long, and the area code is 480, placing the owner around the Phoenix, Arizona Valley. I've spent all day researching news where their incidents happened the afternoon of June 9th, 2017.
If you got the area code, though, you have the rest of the phone number. Put that motherfucker out."
Limited abilities in researching. None of our family members or friends recognized the number either. The voicemail was dated almost a year ago and was not discovered until today. I will be contacting Phoenix police to provide them with the audio, timestamp, and phone number. I *67 the number. It went straight to voicemail. Significant other has had the same phone number for 10 years. Based on a lot of the original replies to the thread, the original audio was so horrific that many couldn't even get through it all. Still, some people believe it to be a hoax. Either way, this voicemail and whoever was behind it still remain a mystery.
And then what sucks about shit like that is people will literally make something up in their own head and just go with that. As you can see in the post, people was putting kidnapped all the time. How in the fuck do you know? All right, well, that's the end of that. The Martha one, okay. And the one knocking on the door looking for work, you have me fucked up. You have me fucked up. We're not doing none of that. You definitely do not have the goddamn job. So go home, Roger, and have a good evening. The fuck? Well, y'all, that's the end of that one. That was short and sweet. So you already know what's happening. We going on to another one. Okay? We're going to keep this thing going until I get tired. You feel me? But again, like, comment, and subscribe. Get ready for me to be busting out these motherfucking reactions, these movie watches with me, all this other shit for Halloween, because I just like it. Okay? Now, again, I thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, bye.